Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I have dedicated my life to Islam and its message of peace, justice, and tolerance. It hurts me when I see Islam being used to carry out terrorist acts. It also hurts me to see Islam being randomly held responsible for radical or violent extremist acts. Islam as a religion and a way of life is being misrepresented by different quarters. I feel we must do something to change that. I ask the UN to make it clear that no religion supports terrorist or violent extremist acts. A terrorist is a terrorist and has no religion or creed. The moment we run terrorism in the name of a religion, we do injustice to the religion and its true followers, and in fact dignify the terrorists themselves. As we saw from the video clip, our youth are being misguided in the name of jihad. In Islam, true jihad is all about exercise self-control and spiritual purity. It is essentially different from qital or just war that can be used only as a last resort. The way a surgeon operates on a gangrene infected limb. There are grievances around our world, but there are acceptable, legal, and democratic means of making our voices heard and raising our protest. Suicide mission and violence against innocent people can never be the pathway or answer. Islam and no other religion condemns such inhuman, sinful acts. We are worried that some bastard groups are distorting the core message of Islam in favor of a narrative of violence, revenge, and heavenly rewards. With the advent of internet, these groups have found a powerful tool to spread their toxic message, targeting our youth. The international community must unite in its resolve to address these challenges. From the religious community, we remain ready and willing to do our part. My organization, Bangladesh Jamiatul Ulama, has been at the forefront of this work. We have done research-based work in the Quran and Sunnah to demonstrate Islam's total rejection of terrorism and violent extremism. Our work has been published in 30 volumes and has already been translated into many different languages. We have we have had 100,000 ulama in Bangladesh sign onto this work and spread it further. The task we have undertaken is not without its challenges. I have personally been a target of terrorist group, but I have faith in our Prime Minister, zero tolerance to terrorism and violent extremism. I believe if we reach out our message with reason and empathy, we shall be able to make a real difference. We feel encouraged to see the UN's plans to action on PBE, recognizing this role for the religious leaders and institutions. In the interest of our common humanity, we will be happy to partner with the UN in this work. We must join hands to drive home the message of human dignity and love cherished by all religions. I thank you.
Thank you very much. And I think mainstreaming the work of women and youth, along with religious leaders, is critically important to this effort. So thank you very much for your insights. And now going to turn to Interpol. Some people mistakenly think it's some sort of cloak and dagger operation, but they do great work around the world, particularly on